G'day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. So in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some prescription lenses for the DJI Goggles Integra. I did a video when the DJI Avata was first released about some prescription lenses for it and the Goggles 2 by the same company, HonsVR. Now unfortunately, if you did order the set of prescription lenses for the Goggles 2, they are not compatible with the DJI Goggles Integra. You do have to get a new set. These prescription lenses are fairly inexpensive. They come in around $50, perhaps a little bit more, and they offer free fast shipping. So if you order them, you're going to get them in about a week, but they also have an express shipping option, which will get them to you in about 3 to 6 days. I'm not sure what the cost of that is, but a week delivery isn't really too bad for free. Now DJI changed things with the Goggles Integra. They got rid of those diopters where you could adjust for your prescription. And what they've done here is they've included different lenses for different prescriptions. And it doesn't always work. For me, I have astigmatism. Plus on top of that, my eyes are different. I have one at -2 and the other one's at -1.7. Now, what I've been doing in the meantime is I've just used a -2 for both eyes, and it does work not too bad. The edges are a little off, but I'm hoping that that's going to be corrected once I install the custom lenses. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put them in, and then we are going to go and take it for a test flight and check it out. Now, the other really nice thing about the Goggles Integra compared to the Goggles 2 is if you are putting in prescription lenses, those little adapters that DJI included don't fit exactly well. Myself, I haven't had too much problem with them, but a lot of people have complained that they just keep falling out. They don't fit in there tight enough. That's just a manufacturing tolerance from DJI. But these new ones are actually in there very secure. There's no way they're falling out. So DJI has improved the way these fit. So I'm going to go ahead and take the prescriptions that are in there currently, the -2s that DJI provided, and we're going to replace them with the HonsVR ones. You can see when you get it, there's my prescription. And when you're filling out the form to order them, if you can't figure out your prescription, I had no clue. I couldn't really read my doctor's paper that he wrote out for me. I just took a photo of it and sent it directly to them, so I'm sure they can do that if you need to, if you can't understand what it says. Get here a microfiber cloth for keeping it nice and clean, keeping the lenses clean, I should say. And then we get a nice little case, and the lenses are inside here. So you can see they're labeled left and right. So let's go ahead and we'll do the left one first. As you can see, they are well packaged, so no worries about them getting damaged. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that old lens out. Take this part off before I put them in, otherwise I won't be able to get at that tab. So they just fit in there just like that. That's the left done. And there we go. Give them a bit of a cleaning, just get all the fingerprints off and the dust. And then we'll just insert them back in. They only go in one way. So put the left on the left side and the right on the right side. And that is basically it. So I'm going to go ahead here and power them on. So I just went ahead and tried them on here just with the built-in splash screen that comes up. And it's already a night and day difference. So let's just head out and we'll go for a quick test flight. Okay, so we're out now. We're going to go for a test flight with the new HonsVR prescription lenses. And we'll see how they look. So with all that said, I'm just going to get the drone up in the air. Now this flight is definitely not going to be cinematic. It's kind of a dreary, overcast day today. And I'm just going to keep it short. Basically today I just want to get a good visual, see how the optics are, and the quality of these prescription lenses. So anyways, let's get the drone up in the air. Okay, so we are in flight. And I will have to be careful. You can see we're still in early spring here, and a ton of ghost branches. So I'll have to be careful of them. I'll stay maybe out in the opening for now. Normally I like to go through little openings, but not when there's no leaves. So I'm just going to take it slow and take a really good look around at the visuals, and wow, what a difference. I can't remember if I mentioned this in the desk portion of this video, but when I was flying last week, a week and a half ago, I was switching back and forth between the Goggles 2 and the Goggles Integra, and I just found the Goggles 2 had much better visuals, but you know, it's not really a fair comparison because I was using prescription lenses in them, where I was just using the stock DJI lenses in the Integras. So yeah, these look fantastic. I think I almost prefer the smaller field of view as well with the Integras. I can see everything crystal clear, all the corners, everything is nicely in focus. Yeah, these are going to work really nice. I highly recommend, if you do have a prescription, especially if you do have like something like astigmatism or anything like that, it's well worth it to get some prescription lenses, especially if you fly a lot. If you're just a person who maybe flies randomly once a month, maybe not, but like myself, I'm out in the summer almost every day, so you know, it's well worth it for me. And they're really, you know, they're not that much money. I think they're around $50, a little bit more, and you get free fast shipping with that. So, you know, it's really worthwhile. And the nice thing about the Integra goggles is that they fit on actually properly this time. DJI did a little bit better of a job with their engineering. The adapters for the goggles too were really loose, and a lot of people were having problems with them falling off, but these ones just lock right in, so there's no issue at all. And I think I seen somebody walking up the path there, so I'll have to be careful. Let's put her into sport mode. We'll go for a flight over the river here. Sorry, you can hear some sirens in the background. It's not a very peaceful flight when you're listening to that. A little bit of wind today, but not too bad. Yeah, they look great. I'm quite happy with these prescription lenses. Well, I don't want this video to go on too long. I don't want you guys getting bored. Like I said, this isn't really all that cinematic, so we'll maybe just bring the drone in for landing. So yeah, those are the HonsVR prescription lenses for the Goggles Integra. And just keep in mind, they make prescription lenses for a lot of different devices. The Goggles 2, the Goggles V2, they make them for like the Oculus and a couple other products. They all work great, so I highly, definitely recommend them if you do have a prescription lens that the DJI lenses don't quite fit your needs. These are definitely a good investment. I want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you found it had value. Give it a thumbs up if you did, as it's always greatly appreciated, and we'll see you in the next one.